Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another. Curse it! What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. It's making me a little nervous.
Oh no. Lagging?
Are you ready?
Oh no, Kana cry. Oh, some quests will go. Oh no, Kana cry.
Such a peaceful spot.
Guess we'll do these first. Just jump down, quicker that way. What? Oh no. Too hydrated? Kana thinking. Oh, okay. Silly Jean. You have a dog now? Kana blep. Puddle. Poodle is a breed of dog. Yeah. Kana hi, how are you, Pyro? Kana peeking. Kana hi, how are you, too silent? Nice to see you.
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out.
Oh? Glad you're doing well. Aw, I'm doing okay.
My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza. As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase.
Nice, glad you're doing good. Aw, you're an amazing friend too, Kana peeking. Oh, nice, it's quite good.
More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster.
Oh no, Kana
This certainly
cry.
differs from what I thought I knew about the illness. That appears to be the case. No smoke without fire, as they say. Despite being just a servant of the Realm-Keeping Commission, spending a considerable amount of time on the front lines has sharpened my senses to potential dangers.
I send about 5 emotes. Less than you send Kana blep.
You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm-Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
Oh, I already have some. Thanks, Kana peeking. I got a fair amount of new ones. At Mr. Generic Name O?
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the Seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
I don't have an energy drink, one Chromia think.
I read the letter you obtained from the Marastruck.
Oh,
While the
Hana
Cloud
think-
Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Marastruck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy. That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications under the guise of curing. I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was sealed off. There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there.
Oh. Maybe would have been a silly one.
The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Poor guy
They were
kinda
disciples
cry.
of the abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The Seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the Seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require. Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. The Seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in Outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered.
Oh no.
You are a
Time
fresh
to have
face
a
in the
rescue
Lafu,
mission.
and an Outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
Oh no, Kana cry. No cursing me.
I don't believe in
Need your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
They look a little sus. Oh, wow, Kana peeking.
Nutri-Treasure's longevity supplements are...
Kinda sounds like the person giving out the cure.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Selling ice as solid water, trying to make it seem fancy.
Serviced? Look no further.
Why didn't he come by today?
Hau'ua is to look up so much, so small and cute kinda peaky.
Come on, draw already.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time.
Oh, this person.
Do you yearn for immortality? Excellent. Who would turn down the opportunity to live forever? The Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also
Not
on the
spelt like
road
that.
to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this? Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger. Here we are. This is the place. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As
Getting a lot of
followers,
evidence
we
kinda
refer to
peaky.
ourselves as disciples. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable. No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials. Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise Merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many. Every species yearns for the favor and curing of Merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodora yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny.
Oh, the fox people in
As
this
for
can only live
Xianzhou
300
natives,
years chromia
they long to
thing.
cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed
bit short.
evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives. What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer.
Yeah, kinda peaky.
As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus's Salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to
Don't
trust
need their
your
medicine.
faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others. Excessive. The old rules dictated that the text be copied 50,000 times. I myself undertook such a feat. Nowadays, the Master takes greater pity on the common people. Hence,
Wow,
the number has been
that's so
reduced to a
much.
mere 500.
At Mr. Generic name at least two probably Kana Blep.
Where are you going? The trial isn't over. You can't just leave.
Oh, wow.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here! Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
Kinda. I only have 2 subs.
Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? So am I! I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison! That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him! They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
Not that long.
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy. Shh! Keep your voice down! These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the Seat of Divine Foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Don't have to write it all.
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed, merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being. You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality. Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So...
What?
It's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
Oh no, Kana Peak. At Pyro the Flame Knight yet XD.
Huh. Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
Yeah, Kana Peak.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Guess we'll just have to fight Green Hibiscus then.
Fine, fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too. Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
I'll try not to Kana Peak. No promises.
Oh, just... whatever. I got myself into this. Let fate decide. Just try and hold back a little, okay?
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight? And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
Lend me your strength. I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
I'm gonna hold everyone back and...
Got them!
Oops, they dead.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you.
Still breathing.
I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body. Oh, You've dealt with this kind of thing before? Side hustle? Very well. These are hard times, I suppose. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony.
Silly code name.
Well,
I want a different
Grey
one.
Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them. Wait, you weren't holding back?
XD. A Pyro the Flame Knight kinda.
Enough with the jokes already. It's a miracle either of us is alive. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friend.
Yeah.
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end bars. The best choice for galactic commerce.
Yeah, think I can get them from completing something kinda peaky. They need more foxes kinda peaky.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives? There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Grey Peony. The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum's Psycrane stands.
Looking through other people's stuff.
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars?
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent. This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code.
Hopefully don't get caught, but probably would be able to explain it. At Pyro the Flame Knight, yeah. Doing this quest as it said these ones will become inaccessible if I continue this story. Oh, this one is much simpler than the other one like it. Got worried for a second.
Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a Seat of Divine Foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. Huh. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy, and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars?
Come on, draw already.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal. No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing. Any futile attempt to forsake it is a disgraceful betrayal. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed those shameful mortals.
I want to get double immortality.
Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain... The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem.
Maybe Kana cry. Don't want it.
Do you have any questions? I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands.
Wow,
The
that's a
Disciples
lot.
of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere.
Yeah, most likely.
The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas. That's sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security. The boss? You mean the Master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time.
Yeah, gonna be
Keep
hard to get them
fulfilling
all.
your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the Master in no time. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor, but I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus. Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Oh no, they found me out Kana cry. A monster crony, I think.
What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors. Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand. In that case, Divine Foresight Devil, it's time for you to meet your demise. Immortality means forever.
Time to change tactics.
Oh, guess that too, Kana Peak.
Lend me your strength.
I have something for you. Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength. I'm not afraid of you. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
These are devils. I'll crush them all. Hide.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora.
Issue command. Secret of the safe. Issue command. Immortality. Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus. Grant me a body impervious to steel. The courage of 1,000 armies. A strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick. A miracle. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora. You'll pay for this. A decisive moment in the battle.
Aw, that sucks. People taking advantage of her Kana cry.
Issue command.
Protect me! Protect me!
Time for an overhaul.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Oh, okay.
Issue command.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzhu lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of Divine Foresight and tell Qingzhu. I don't know if this mission
Clara
was
is doing a
success
fair
or
amount more with
failure.
her new artifacts, relics.
High-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of Divine Foresight?
Oh, Chromia, think. She not really a fox? At Mr. Generic name Kana Cry. You call the thing you get from getting more than one character constellations. Pyro the Flame Knight, okay. Just come in and take all the books.
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. Using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures. Down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seed of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward. Is there anything else you'd like to know about? The current state. I'm afraid we know next to nothing. We dispatched agents, but they were only able to linger on the edges of the organization. Your operation is the furthest anyone's managed to infiltrate. The Seed of Divine Foresight is still striving to answer one question. Is this but the resurgent shadow of an organization silenced 1,000 years ago? Or have they been lurking in the darkness all along? Whatever the case, this sudden reemergence hints at a hidden conspiracy. It's troubled me deeply over recent few months. It's hard to tell what all of this is building towards. Not at all. The Disciples' secret letter makes it sound as if we infiltrated their ranks in great numbers. The reality is that only a handful of agents have successfully slipped into the organization, and the majority of them lacked the strength you had to make it back unscathed after their identity was exposed. They didn't have the wisdom and good fortune to gain the organization's trust quickly. An agent can't actually consume those pellets of the Disciples. Doing so would mean the end of their life as they knew it. The point is, there hasn't been anyone like you who managed to delve into the group's core and obtain so much first-hand information.
Oh,
Thousand-handed
can see the
merciful
pieces
Medicus'
fitting together more
salvation
knowing
is a
what it
manuscript
is.
transcribed from a sacred text. I don't know where the Disciples obtained it. It likely consists of fragments of banned works from the Befall era. As I see it, there isn't anything particularly alarming about the text. It recalls the acts of the Plague's author's warped creatures from an equally warped perspective. The scripture doesn't have the power to lead people astray. They do that to themselves. But it does feed lies and false hope. The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Oh, okay.
Can I help you?
The Seed of Divine Foresight? Let me see the prescription.
Oh.
It's a horrifying prescription, and I can't make
Sorry.
any sense of it. Go and ask Lady Dan Shu. She's our chief alchemist. She may be sightless, but she's more qualified than all of us. She's no stranger to helping others, either. Always prescribing medicine to those in need, and free of charge.
Ah, that's really nice. You told me to smile.
She'll certainly be willing to help the Seed of Divine. You can find her at Sinwood Pavilion.
I've been looking forward to meeting you. You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me? Thank you. A strange and dangerous
Welcome
prescription.
back.
But I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension.
Going okay. I infiltrated a cult.
The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time.
No. Not like that
I could
game.
hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Have enough for once. No silver wolf. Think 3 pulls from soft pity.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in. Are you ready?
This the last one to do? I'm not sure. Probably like 60 pulls.
Such a peaceful spot.
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
Yeah.
Many who undertake the far-reaching journey to the Xianzhou are weighed down by a heavy heart and exhaustion. But your steps are bold and steady, a stride worthy of a nameless. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight. The conclusion... Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure.
Arcana cry.
I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
The Ambrosial Arbor. It's humongous.
Would you like me to relay your message?
I want Arcana cry.
You're back. Anything you wanted to share? Wow. Even for those alchemists, that was fast. Don Shu. Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts. Those were rewards from the Seat of Divine Foresight. These are gifts from me, personally. You've done so much for the Luofu, for the Xianzhou.
This is the
least I could
more
do.
gifts. Their walk. Trying to be cool.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seed of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed. I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time? Thank you. The patient in question is a little girl. If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back. This is the medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility. It shouldn't be hard to find her.
Is this the one Don Shu sent me to find? Does she come here to treat other sightless people?
Aw, little Miss Lady can't see ahead, can't see right, can't see left. Heads to the east, ends up west.
Wow, so mean kinda cry.
She can't get down.
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business.
Who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of this. I beat people up all the time.
Don't want to fight
Yeah,
me.
get lost! Stop meddling in our business!
Boss!
Stop yelling and help me up already!
They used some kind of hidden power! I saw it! You're a cheater!
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, I would have knocked your lights out.
No cheating.
You sure about that, boss? They didn't even flinch. Ugh! Shut up! Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight fair and square.
Yeah!
Thank you for helping me, miss.
Aw, she's so cute.
I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own. Then I wouldn't have run into those guys. They always laugh at me for being blind. And they like to trip me up and steal my things.
Wow, they're so mean kinda cry.
Thank goodness you were here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily. Oh, Don Shu asked you to come? Things are bad on the Lafu recently. Don Shu must be very busy. Thank you, miss. Remember to thank her for me.
No bop.
Why does she wander about alone? Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Don Shu.
Yeah, they said they wanted to fight fair and square.
How was she? Did you deliver the medicine? She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict, as well as deal with unconscious prejudices people had against me.
No, they just mean kinda cry. At Unicorn Turtle 669 Chromia think. They blind too?
If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at
nice.
the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me.
Nice kinda yay.
I suppose that's why I followed in their footsteps. To pay a
Kinda
little
hi,
kindness
how are
forward.
you? I'm doing okay. Oh, nice kinda peeking. Why hiding there?
Thank you for looking after the child. Could I ask you for another favor, friend?
Ah, oh no. Not a dog person?
Yes. I worry about her wandering around on her own. And I want to know what's been on her mind lately.
At Mr. Generic Meme no, don't do that, that's so mean Bob. At Legit 12330, okay kinda peek. At Unicorn Turtle 669 maybe. I'm not really a dog person kinda peek. At Legit 1233 oh no. Yeah, keep Jean away from them.
Parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars. The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me. A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health, but sometimes the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal.
I feel bad for the blind kid kinda cry. At Legit 1233 oh no, RIP.
She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there, letting the sounds wash over her.
All kinda cry.
Her parents used to be artisans in the commission, so I think she has some nostalgic connection to the place. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. There's danger around every corner these days, especially for a sightless child. Let's go.
Oh no, gonna be in trouble
What's happening?
now.
Is the girl in trouble?
Oh no, need to save her.
This battle is
I
unavoidable.
want to protect everyone.
Help me, Mr. Sora! Don't come in!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Lend me your strength. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide. It's a command.
It's all right. Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Oh, so hiding from Abby too. Oh no, really in trouble now, kinda cry.
Thank you, big sister. Thank you, Danshu.
Aw, she calls me big sister too.
You don't need to be scared anymore. She is here.
When I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
Aw, oh no, kinda cry. I want to give her a hug.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling.
Maybe. Viper?
Because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet. So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path?
Bye-bye.
I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality. Walking alone in the darkness. Fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle. Unable to understand other people's descriptions.
Safe. For now. Thought anyone could see the chat history when joining Chromia, think.
Everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark. Invisible, yet still able to burn you. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her.
Poor kid kinda cry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. Lucky I talked enough.
One hopes that would be the case, but that would require someone to be by her side every waking second of every day. In the meantime, she'll have to learn to withstand the darkness. Just as I have.
Yeah, too mean to them.
Hey, you're right, Anshu. From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
Good. I hope you remember this. Forever. This place is too dangerous. Let's head back to Exalting Sanctum. Thank you again, for all you've done.
They then called you meanie.
It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. I endured numerous hardships to become Chief Alchemist. Yet, there are still things that leave me feeling helpless. That's the reason I said what I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful. But the truth is, no amount of words can prepare her for what lies ahead. For long life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, all of it is encoded into our flesh from the moment we are born.
At Pyro the Flame Knight XD, yeah, probably. Yeah, stronger with other people. Oh, kinda cry.
The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But no matter the method that employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states. I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate, and I was left in pain and despair.
I know. Aw, that sucks. Can't even cure their blind. Maybe.
That brief window of sight that I regained has turned into a perpetual source of anguish. Forever etched into my mind. For long-life species, this incompleteness is a permanent, unavoidable tenance. What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. Perhaps we incomplete ones are merely traitors, cursed by the plague's author. It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. I think my aspirations in Exalting Sanctum have been met. Oh, I have a gift for you. Though I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect.
Another gift, Connie.
See you
Yay.
soon, friend.
XT makes your messages a bit more fancy / special.
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already! Web novels are the way forward.
Go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something. All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas. Looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. Safe travels. Oh, maybe buy a book next time?
Wait, so you're still reading?
If you want to read and pick out a book.
I'll buy a book. A little. Not too expensive though.
Ah, there you are, friend. You've been running so many errands lately. I'd like for you to take some useful items away with you. Examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight inspired me to create this. I referenced some historical texts and concocted a medicine that can extend your lifespan and improve your health. I call it the Broomdew Concentrate Pellet. And I'd like you to have it.
Oh, nice. I can't really use it.
Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote longevity and well-being. As a nameless, it'll make your journey a much less arduous one.
I guess we'll help with those things.
Well then, that's that.
I've still got some other business to attend to, so shall we say goodbye for now? Perhaps the next time we meet, I'll be able to see you in the true sense of the word.
Tastes a bit... Wait a minute. Ugh, my head. What's happening?
Oh no, Kana, cry. I'm dying.
Something's wrong. I'm burning up. Feels like I can't breathe. Ugh. Seems to be calming down a little. But still uncomfortable. This doesn't seem right. I'd better talk to Qingzhu at the Seat of Divine Foresight.
That's a lot. Yeah, seems like she may be Kana Peak. I thought she was good. That would be how she figured out the other prescription so quick.
High-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Ugh. There goes my head again. Is Don Shu sure this broom dew is safe for consumption?
Oh no, it's happening again. A Wolfie Foxy Layla Kana, hi, welcome. How are you? Thanks for the follow.
What's happening? Isn't this the Seat of Divine Foresight? Why are there so many Mara struck here? No, I can't let them get near me.
Are they real of hallucinations? A Wolfie Foxy Layla, nice, that's good. I'm doing okay, just completing some quests.
Time to change tactics.
Maybe shouldn't have had it Kana cry.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora. Give me strength.
Perhaps you still humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Troublesome.
Mission command. A miracle. Mission command.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
I have something for you.
Hide. Immortality.
What happened to you? Careful! Don't hurt her!
Clara is so good. At Wolfie Foxy Layla TL, Trailblazer level.
Wake up! Are you okay? Thank the stars! You're finally awake. I thought we might lose you. I was so worried. You came into the seat of divine foresight and started brandishing your weapon.
Oh no, it was hallucinations. Oh, I think I'm at level 43. At Pyro the Flame Knight maybe got taken away. In trouble, Kana
It looked
cried.
like you'd lost control. As if you'd been stricken with Mara. There has to be something awry. Tell me what happened to you before arriving at the seat of divine foresight. From what you're saying, it seems like the gift she gave to you must be related to the disciple's prescription we examined earlier. But the healer who examined you just now said your body doesn't seem to have been affected. How strange.
The stellar enemy healed me. I'm on the Asia server. Which one are you on?
Could Don Shu be playing a trick on you? Or is her medicine somehow not working as planned? My advice is to come back later for another examination. It's a Disciples of Sanctus Medicus prescription after all. Who knows what healing effects it may have. I'll put out a wanted notice for Don Shu immediately. If you find any trace of her, get in touch with me. Take this D-Ting with you. It might just help you find this friend.
Oh, okay. So since it's the Destruction Stellar and it negated the Abundance one.
Good quality, good price.
Help! Someone help me! Aw.
At Wolfie Foxy Layla ah. Would be nice if the game could have crossed server friends.
Someone help me! Aw.
Star Rail could do it since all can really do with friends is a support character, so it should be simple. At Mr. Generic Name, welcome back.
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end bars.
Help! Someone help me! Aw.
At Mr. Generic Name missed me getting tricked and getting a bad drug kinda cry.
I
came up.
Don Shu isn't here. Where could she be? I've got it. Don Shu's medicine box has her scent on it. I'll ask the Deeding that Qingzu lent me to track her. Time to come out, little Deeding. I need you to help me find Don Shu.
Ah, get the dog back.
Help! Someone help me!
They weren't really a stranger.
You won't get away.
So many enemies.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Annihilate.
I would cry kind of cry.
Time for an overhaul.
This battle is unavoidable.
Oh, a Trotter Kana peeking. Not a gold one though.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora. Lend me your strength. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I'm okay. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
I have something for you.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Okay.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Kana hi, how are you, Terra? Kana peeking.
A decisive moment in the
Yeah,
battle.
I just recently got better relics for...
Stay put.
Lend me your strength. I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
You won't get away. It won't be so easy next time.
At Terra Alexstrasza, ah, at least you're doing okay. Nice, that's good, hope it's not too much longer to wait. Pyro is a fair bit higher than me. Oh, wow. Even higher.
Did I win? Did I win?
Not even a thanks.
That's Don Shu with a group of disciples. I guess that tells me all I need to know.
Terra Alexstrasza. Oh, nice. So they're replacing it with a new one?
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. She's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
What?
I said she's my friend. Leave us.
Yes, Master.
Oh, nice, that's good. Hopefully. Oh, still on my side, Chromia, think. At Terra Alexstrasza, wow, that's lasted way less. Hopefully the new one lasts much longer.
I didn't expect you to come looking for me. So they do. I am master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, scion of merciful Medicus.
Oops, accidentally picked an
and
option.
I shall lead the entire Xianzhou Alliance onto the path of abundance. Did you ingest the Broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you?
Yeah, sometimes kinda cry. Oh, okay.
Did you feel the shift? So many elixir seekers arrive on the Xianzhou in the hope of obtaining the formula to immortality. But none have succeeded. Their aspirations are well founded. The Xianzhou does indeed harbor the secret to becoming immortal. I admire you. So, I thought I'd give you the chance to obtain it.
At Terra Alexstrasza, yeah, probably some things you would never really use or need. At Mr. Generic Name, no, I'm a fox.
Upon ingesting the Broomdew concentrate pellet, you will feel the limitless freedom of the form bestowed upon you by merciful Medicus. And yet, you don't sound any different. Your breaths are not prolonged, and your presence doesn't feel like it's been altered in any way. Why is that? Is your constitution somehow different from the average person?
Yeah. I guess some people would want that to have it be all in one. But probably most don't use it.
A Stellaron? That's impossible. Even if what you say is true. To host a Stellaron as a short-lived species would only spell an early demise. It looks like you are not fated to live a long life. Friend, please, I urge you to leave the Luofu. Abandon this struggle. The truth isn't what it appears to be.
How do they know I'm not gonna live long kinda thinking? Was born from the Stellar.
What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plagues author across the stars, while the disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy?
No. A Terra Alexstrasza, yeah, it just needs to be that simple. But guess maybe they think if you want that you'll just get a monitor. At Mr. Generic Name I'll be fine, I'm strong. A Terra Alexstrasza, yeah, they pretty good for that and cheaper for that size.
Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand Merciful Medicus, nor the devilish archer author, but you understand me. Do you see me as such? A heretic? I do not ask for you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the Luofu, to leave this all behind. This isn't your fight, and I do not wish to make an enemy of you.
We'll defeat all the evil Terra for Lonki.
Most unfortunate.
Not gonna let her go.
Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting. Farewell, Nameless.
Oh no, she's getting away kinda cry.
Lend me your strength. I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Give me strength.
I have something for you.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too.
Oops, wrong order.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Merciful Medicus!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Protect me! Protect me! I need to be brave.
Annihilate. Sacred of the Saints, are you alright?
I'm okay.
You'll pay for this.
I'd better report my findings to Qingzhou at the seat of
Oh,
divine foresight.
that killed them too. Yeah, kinda peeking. Oh no, not again, kinda cry.
Such a peaceful spot.
Would you like me to relay your message?
How did it go? Did you manage to locate Don Shu? So you weren't able to apprehend her. I see. These people have been in hiding for so long. They must have a more nefarious plan. I've got to apprehend them quickly. Once again, thank you for all your help. With your intel, we will put a stop to Don Shu. Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time. Please, take good care of yourself. If you run into Don Shu again, contact the nearest Cloud Knights. Take this as a token of my appreciation. You deserve it.
Nice, level 44 now. Ah, nice, they got fixed. Oh, need to catch up. Ah. 2 more? No.
Oh, drats. What a drag. Should have known to turn off the gravity simulator.
Oh, Silver Wolf is here.
Oh, I've grown so accustomed to network roaming that normal transportation feels weird now. Who's there? It's you. You saw that? No. I'm just messing with you because I'm bored. Motion sickness? Me? Don't be absurd.
Sure thing.
Don't forget, standing in front of you is just a hologram. The real me is now lying in a cozy ice bath far, far away from the Astral Express.
Hello? Hello? The Express is about to warp jump. All passengers, please get ready.
Poor Silver Wolf.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is
just
laid
auto
bare to
started
me
it.
now.
Since I completed the other quests. Not that kind of poor.
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Ah, silly March.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy
Poor
Commission was
Marchicana
once the
cry.
Lawfu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They
She
also
turns and
developed
waits.
many incredible technologies from the tree itself. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion.
That's where you first saw here? So Lude Bop.
An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara.
Oh no, that's not good. Doesn't seem like it. Not in the list of users currently in
Unless
chat.
the Cloud
Kinda
Knights
cry.
were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
Oops. Didn't mean to pick one.
Indeed. This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the
how come it
Lawfu,
wouldn't affect us,
and the
Kana?
Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
I guess because the Cloud Knights already have the
Is
Mara
this
in
what
them.
General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time. Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
No chest. Donna in the stream here, Kana Pete. Yeah. Next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. You too.
Help! Someone help me!
Feeling a bit tired, so couldn't stream longer. A Pyro the Flame Knight Chromie, I think. At Mr. Generic Name, good night. At Mr. Generic Name, glad you enjoyed it. A Pyro the Flame Knight, I'm not sure, Kana Pete. Okay. You mean Maple left? Okay. At Mr. Generic Name, bye bye. Notice they have follower only chat.
Help! Someone help me!
Oh, makes sense. Show Mapley some love and be nice everyone kinda peeking. Take care.